What's all this?
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket?
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know. Aegis. You are as old as time. My aspect of Aegis became stronger. This ought to be interesting. Goddess Athena.
Remain relentless in your effort to escape, dear cousin. In spite of all our differences, perseverance is a quality we all possess.
The Shield of Light. Whoops. I can take it.
It's wise goddess Athena has imbued you with her charms I see, O son of Hades. Perhaps to her, you are a tool with which her broken family may as yet be mended.
Come, wretches. Clear. Where now? Weak. Lord Ares, I honor you for all the strength you've given me to overcome my foes.
Such a splendid offering to me. How very thoughtful there, my kin. I am taken aback, though I accept. You are a most impressive death dealer, my kin. For by my estimation, you have slain at least 1,000 souls down there. Souls mostly having died before, but still.
Feeling good. My boon from Master Chaos has evolved. Ready, lads? toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged. Oh, Zag, what happened last time, man? It seemed like you were rather close, but then we couldn't see you anymore from here, and now you're back? Well, give another go.
How about another? Not now. That was my keepsake. Good. Palmed up.
Hello, Your Highness.
Hello, sir.
Look, Prince, I don't hold grudges. You know that. Push this boulder long as I have, you move past the petty stuff. So, just want you to know, in case you make it out this time, it's been a real pleasure.
Feelings mutual, sir. Someday you'll have to tell me all about how you tricked Father. I might learn a thing or two.
Good choice.
Thank you, mate.
Safe travels.
Stand aside. Gun. I bet Charon's going to want all this. No need to thank me, mate.
Glad you're still in one piece.
The might of the Huntress. I'll pay for that. Time for Tisiphone, maybe? What do you know? Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
Murder! Murder!
The chamber.
has she?
Moving on. Going up. In the bag. Be there soon, Bone Hydra. I know you're out there, Mother.
Once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no, it's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right?
These are there. See that, Aegis? Let's go, Aegis. Get me out of here. Whichever god I don't pick won't be pleased.
Neutrality was not an option here.
Oh look, turns out it's time for target practice once again. Start running, Zagreus.
Forgive me, Lady Artemis. I angered her, I guess.
Zagreus, it turns out you need all the help that you can get, so here's a pity boon for you.
The hunt is on. Hit me if you can, witches. do this again sometime, all right? For Aegis. Someone's going to enjoy this.
Charon has to be the life of every feast you have down there with such a personality. Am I not right about that, man?
Strong stuff. Delicious. Don't you have something to say to me? You reconstitute again. Ooh. Purge boons for coin. Enough of this place. Yes. You're mine. It's a car. Just the edge I need. Deadlier than ever. Miss a couple coins. Just what I need. The war is on. Always hits the spot. This must be here for me, right? Sorry. You're just testing me here, right, Charon? I mean, when you place a huge sum of coin conspicuously within my reach, what do you expect me to do? Sounds good, mate. When I rob you from now on, it's just my way of saying, Charon, I would like to battle you to the death right now for a quick change of pace. Let's settle this like gentlemen, Charon. last chance. Oh, I was just getting warmed up.
A hidden stretch of the boundless river Styx cuts through misty Erebus, providing for the river boatman Charon a locale in which to deal with the unruliest of souls.
Nice place you got here, mate. Looks like I'm back in the club. Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies. The butterfly. Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies. Goddess Athena, please accept this gift. Your wisdom ever guides me toward the light.
My, how very generous of you to offer me this gift. I'm very grateful, though I ask that you not go out of your way on my account. Let's please stay focused here.
In the name of Hades. One more chamber.
I shall not take up arms again, stranger. Not even against you.
Thanks. In the name of Hades. What a steal. I have to pick a side.
You're pretty close with Ares, aren't you? And here they said it couldn't be done. If I were you, I'd watch myself with him.
You wouldn't hang with me given the choice. I thought I had you sorted, man, but maybe you just don't appreciate the finer things.
Had to choose. Let's give him a show.
You are not so bad. Just had a little lapse in judgment. Happens to me all the time. Now let's get on with it.
Let's liven things up. Took care of those for you, mate.
Greetings. It is I.
Should help keep me going. Rematch.
Where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight.
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
You, hell's spawn, shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death. Yes! Stand and fight! You know that, don't you?
To never meet your heroes. Do I still need these? One last stop. Check. Gods grant me a swift satyr sack. Should come in useful. Good enough to eat. Looking down those passageways. Here goes. Can't do that. Not yet. No use. Business.
Zagreus, I wish we all could hear you so that good Lord Ares here might be persuaded that my powers are entirely for different purposes than his.
Perhaps our skill sets once were meant for different purposes, dear Artemis, but who are we to doubt the end result? Observe what shall transpire once we grant our kin our combined might.
Oh, yes. Both their might. Think I got one. It's a scupper, all right. This one, I guess. No Satis. Something for Cerberus. Bit of an aftertaste. Time to deliver the goods. Check the other passageways before I go. Here's the fee.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
See you, boy. Now. Father.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come. Bring forth that anger, then.
Titans. So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Welcome back, my son.
Mother?
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except
Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
What? Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure.
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
Power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles. I should check in with the house contractor.
The Hound of Hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
There's quite a lot of renovating to be done, isn't there, Father? Your house contractor there has shown a wide variety of pending jobs.
I've ordered Nyx to supervise that list. Entirely her problem, boy, and likely yours. How does it feel, knowing that your rampages create the need for so much maintenance?
Feels pretty good now that you mention it. Keeps everybody occupied now.
Go occupy yourself someplace else.
Let's go with this assignment, contractor. My father surely would approve. Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
Wait. Child, quickly now.
before you go, I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden, too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you next. Have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off. Here's what I caught. Pleasure doing business. What's on the old exchange? Good deal. Here's the fee. New details of another prophecy.
Back, huh? So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
My blade. You're no mere weapon, are you? Hidden power. All right, I'm ready.
Wow, that's the stuff.
Let's see here. Might help.